Hi everyone, this is Ben here. This is the first of what will be a series of video blogs. The theme for today is when getting the spectator to take a card, which language do we use? Do we tell them to take a card, pick a card, select a card, choose a card, grab a card? And the idea of today's video is that the language you use, first of all, affects the way that the spectator will take a card. But secondly, it affects the spectator's impression and memory of the selection process. If we think about a spectator taking a card, there are two parts to the process. There's the thinking side, which card do I want? And then there's the physically removing the card. And depending on the language that you use, there's more or less emphasis on these two parts. So for example, if we use a word like select, select is almost completely mental. For example, if we had 3 coins on the table and I said, I'd like you to select one of the coins, the chances are the spectator wouldn't even go to pick a coin physically. They'd say, oh, the middle one. Now as we go down from select to choose, choose to pick, pick to take, and then take to grab, you're getting less on the mental process and more on the physical process. In fact, grab a card, there's no thinking involved at all. Depending on what routine we're doing, what impression we want to leave, we want to use these different words to our advantage. So for example, if a spectator has a genuinely free choice, to emphasize that, it might be nice to say, I'd like you to select any card. Whereas if, for example, we want a classic Forza card, the worst thing you can do is tell a spectator to select a card, because they're going to first of all think carefully, oh, which card would I like? And the more they think, the less chance you have of hitting the force. So in that situation, I'll always say either take or ordinarily I'll say, oh, just grab one. And there's much more chance that they'll take the card you want. But you can have the best of both worlds. So during the selection process, you can tell them to take or grab a card. And then afterwards, when you're summing up, before you, for example, show your prediction or whatever the trick is, you can say, now, you freely selected any card. You don't say you grabbed, you freely selected any card. And then you're both emphasizing early on, you're maximizing your chance of hitting the force, but when you're summing up, you're emphasizing that freedom. So next time you get a spectator to take a card, don't simply use the word that you've always used, but think carefully about whether it's going to help you with the technique and whether it will help give the impression that you want. That's it for today's blog. I will see you soon. Bye-bye.